Saugus TV, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. It is 6:02 p.m. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Welcome to the October meeting of the Saugus Public Library Board of Trustees. Happy fall, everyone. The pumpkins are getting frosty at night, if everyone's noticed. Bill seems to be happy, so it must be fall. I know how much you love pumpkins, and
Pumpkin spice.
he loves pumpkin spice, and we've had a good fall so far. We skipped last month. We attended a celebration of life for Deb Dion-Faust, our former chair, and Director Tebow gave a very nice speech about Deb and her volunteering and her service to the community. So Deb is missed. She had more energy than 10 Michael Sullivans.
Ooh.
I could definitely say that. She had more energy. And I would like to adjust, well, first we'll call the roll.
Okay. Director Tebow.
Present.
Trustee Faringo is present. Chair Sullivan.
Present.
Trustee Murray.
Present.
Trustee Bell.
Present.
And Trustee Dion is absent, excused.
Excused. And I would like to make an adjustment to the agenda. We are going to move old business and new business up on the agenda. So first we'll tackle new business, item number 8, and then we will move to item number 7, old business, and then we'll proceed to the normal updates from Director Tebow. Is that okay with you, Director Tebow?
That's fine.
Any objections to
Nope.
making some adjustments? So the first item to bring up would be some earmarks from the state aid to public libraries budget.
As you remember, as we do, well, just about this time every year, I come up with a certain amount of money that we earmark out of the budget for, consider kind of operational funds, if you will. Mostly materials, programs, some supplies, and a little bit of professional development money as well. And we have a balance right now in the state aid account of about $220,000, just a little bit over that. Our operational budget this year is $889,937. So we try to keep $120,000 of the state aid money in a prudent reserve, if you will. And that's money that we leave untouched operationally and keep available for use as stopgap financial resource in case of any catastrophic financial situations like mid-year 9C cuts or something like that. So that 120 isn't going to necessarily fund us for a year. There's no way it's going to do that, but it will buy us some weeks anyway. And then we still got more money sitting on top of that, a little bit more sitting on top of that. So any sort of thing like that would happen, it's not going to cover us completely, but it will help us for a little while until we can figure out what our next move is.
Okay.
So my recommendation this year for an earmark is as follows. I'd like to put $2,500 toward additional material funds. That's books, DVDs, things like that, just in case we need it. Programs and program supplies, we'll go with $20,000. $5,000 available for supplies, and a professional development earmark of $2,500. That'll pay for training expenses we do with our quarterly training and a trip by one of our librarians to one of the professional conferences as well.
I bet those are a blast, library.
They are
conference,
actually.
a lot of
They're
partying.
very much worthwhile. So the total earmark will be $30,000.
Okay.
And then, of course, any funds remaining above that we're going to use, can only be used on a instance by instance
Yep.
basis with a positive vote from the Board of Library Trustees.
Okay.
So this is my recommendation for the earmark for this year. Are there any questions?
No, it's money well spent. We do a lot of programming. And it's good to have a prudent reserve because you never know what might happen. So I think this is fine. Any questions about this, folks?
No?
No.
Seems pretty straightforward.
All right, so if I could have a motion to approve the $30,000 earmark as listed by Director Tebow.
Motion to approve.
Someone second the motion.
Motion seconded.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion passed, thank you.
Thank you.
And the next item is, I guess we had a lighting upgrade.
Yeah, if you'll look up, you'll notice it's a bit brighter in here than it used to be.
It is.
I thought my eyes were just better.
Yeah.
I always thought the carpet was gray, and now it's actually blue. How about that? Yeah, we basically matched the same lighting that's over in the reading room on the other side. We had these smaller disc lights here,
Yeah.
but we didn't have
Yeah.
these sort of faux
I like those.
fluorescents in
Yeah, I
here,
like
so we
those.
brought those in as well, and it makes it quite bright in here now.
Nice and
It's-
bright.
I'm sure that the people at Saugus Cable Television are very happy about that.
Very happy.
So at any rate, this was an expense. We did this job pretty quickly. It came up, the work became available to us, let's say, in September. And we got it done quickly. It was a grand total of $1,864 done by Thomas Manier of Saugus. They did a great job. They were in and out in about 3 or 4 hours. It didn't take them long at all, and they did a super job for us. We're kind of looking at it saying, is it too bright? We're not sure. I want to get some more feedback from people who use the room. And
Could have a focus group.
yeah, then we
On the
can,
light.
well, just, the people who normally use it, find out if it's too bright, because sometimes
Put an
these
Andrea on it.
LEDs are, and they can step it down a little bit, so it wouldn't be quite as intense. We actually did that when we put LED lighting out. In the rest of the library, we stepped it down over the service desk, because it was a bit taxing to sit underneath it for, a 6-hour shift. So what I'm asking is that the board approve a one-time expenditure of $1,864 from state aid, not part of the earmark,
Okay,
to pay for this work.
okay. I think it looks good, and
Yeah, I think.
you're doing a good job about parceling out the state aid money to take care of stuff that has to be done.
Yeah,
So-
there will be more dramatic expenditures here in the
Yeah.
next couple of years, but yeah. This was short money, I thought. It was something we
You
really
know, the
needed.
chairs in the Brooks
Definitely
room
worth it.
are a big hit. The chairs upstairs are a nice hit in the Brooks room.
Yeah.
I'm not falling out of my chair anymore when I'm in there, which is nice. So if I could have a motion to approve the spending of $1,864 from the state aid budget for the lights.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you. Motion
very
passed.
much.
Thank you. And then the last item in new business would be the holiday calendar.
You turn to page 7 in your packet. This is the holiday calendar for August 25 through July 2026. And it's just a list of the holidays that we typically have, but each year we ask the board to take a look at them and approve them. You can see there's a mix. Some of the days are half-days, we call it half-day, which is
Yeah.
9 to 1, and some of them are full-day holidays. And, well, almost all of these are set by the collective bargaining agreement. There are a couple that the trustees have set, the Founder's Day closure and the Saturday before Memorial Day, we also close, for a very similar reason, and that's that there's a big road race out here, and it's difficult to be open when all that's going on outside. Tough to get parking and such, so we close. So these are, it looks a lot like the calendar has every year since I've been here, so. What I'd like to do is request that the board approve this 2025 to 2026 holiday calendar.
Any questions for Director Tebow? I think it looks fine. No changes really. So, okay, so
Yeah. So, motion to approve?
Second.
all in favor of the calendar for the 2025-2026 business year? Say aye.
Thank you.
Motion passes, thank you. And the next item is, we need to figure out our board officers for the upcoming year. So, is anyone interested in becoming chair? Besides me? I will remain as chair for another year if you want me to. But if someone is interested in becoming a chair, we can have a vote and talk about it, but, I mean, I don't mind doing it. Director Tebow doesn't mind me. The Saugonians may want someone different speaking 8 times a year, but, Bill, you want to become chair? Gail?
No, really.
No? Or I guess not, all right. All right, so, I guess I can't motion myself to, so, would someone like to make a,
Is there something in the rules about the number of times consecutively you can become
no?
a member?
And I'm happy to do it for another year, and then we could see if someone else wants to step in.
I believe there is. I don't have a copy of the bylaws
I
with me,
think
but I
there
believe
is.
there is. But I think the way that what the provision says is that if nobody else wants to run, then the current chair can go.
I think we should look
But
it
if
up.
somebody was going to oppose, then you would automatically have to cede.
All right. So, it's up to you, you guys. It's not my call.
I'm not interested as of yet.
I'm not interested.
Gail, interested?
No?
All right, well, I guess I'll stay as chair for another year. I've been trying to find a replacement. I have spoken to a few qualified folks who might be a good fit on the board. So if you're out in Saugus and you like books and culture and programming, and you're a good colleague, you can let us know. All right, so do we have to have a vote?
We probably should.
All right, so Bill Harris.
So, motion to approve Mike Sullivan for one more year as chair.
Motion to approve.
Second. Can I second my own?
I'll-
I'll second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. And again, I am working on getting more people. I think I found a few good people. Our friend from the,
Oh, okay.
I'm working on Dave.
Oh, excellent.
He'd be good.
Excellent.
All right, so, thank you all. The Saugus TV will have me for one more year, maybe 8 times. I'm not being mean to Bill like I used to be, so I can change that. All right, so the next item would be the approval of the minutes for the June
Well, wait
meeting.
a minute, we have more than just the chair. Should we finish the election of officers?
Well, does anyone want to become secretary? It's up to,
I mean, I'm kind of doing it. What I would like to see is somebody out in Saugus land to come join us and hopefully take on some responsibilities here.
Do you want to put that on hold for a bit?
It'd probably be best, see if we can get a couple other people on the board. What do we have, 1 or 2 opens?
we have one opening.
We have one opening. So it'd be nice to get that filled and then we can revisit.
I mean, we could have a vice chair, but
I just wanted it on the record so we
Yeah,
can say
no,
we did it.
yeah, no, I agree with you. I think that, and again, for the 3 people that are gonna complain in the comment section, come on down. Like, sign up.
yeah, we could have a vice chair if you want, but it's up to you. We could wait until we have another board
I
member,
think we should wait
Yeah,
till we
let's
have
wait.
another board member, but,
and Thomas Dion's back.
yeah.
Yes.
He'd make a great secretary with his,
He would?
yeah, he could take Bill's spot.
Yeah.
He'd love that. Probably get angry at us, but that's okay. All right, so we'll table that for now, and hopefully we'll have more officers stepping up if we get another human. And so the next item would be the approval of the minutes for the June meeting. By our temporary secretary,
Right?
Bill Fringo. They look fine to me. I don't see any problems. Your grammar seems fine. No spelling mistakes.
Had the right date this time.
You're the right date. That's good. Andrea, you're a teacher. Any objections?
Looks good.
Gail, good? All right, so if I could have a motion to approve the minutes as written for the June meeting.
Approve is written.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Thank you, trustees. And the next item would be the monthly financial statement from our Director Tebow.
Right. Speaking of finances, if you'll take a look at page 4, that tells you what our spending looked like for fiscal '25. So that's our wrap for the year there. And then if you go up to page 5, you'll see the most current financial summary, and this is as of Tuesday. Early in the year, we're right on schedule with the salary spending at this point. Looks like we've been spending hard on municipal non-salary, but of course, that's because we pay all of the Noble fees up front each year, so that gets taken care of in July and August. So that number will tend to get a little bit closer to the amount of the year remaining as the year goes on.
Any questions or concerns? If not, we can move to the very impactful library director's report. Had a lot of coffee today, if you haven't noticed. It's been a long day.
Just another day.
It's another day.
Okay, had a busy summer here. We completed and submitted both the annual report of information survey and the financial report, which includes the application and compliance document for certification to the Mass Board of Library Commissioners. The FY 2025 statistical recap is attached to this report, and that is on page 3. So a lot of stuff in here because we haven't met since June. If anybody on the board wants to see the complete ARIS report or the complete financial report, I can email that to you. But based on these submissions that we made, we expect to be fully certified again this year.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay.
Thank you.
You like both of those, Ken? Mm-hmm. Okay. Got it. All right, strategic planning, the process continues. We took a second stab at a youth services survey for the teen population. We tried to do one in June, and participation was abysmal, so we decided to try to look for a better number of responses in September, and we added a raffle for a $25 Dunkin' gift card to sweeten the pot a bit. Don't have the numbers on that right now. We have a meeting with our facilitator, Barbara Leverus, next week, who compiles these things for us, and I'll find out then. Mm-hmm. But at this point, as we move forward, we're kind of shifting our emphasis away from gathering data into more finalizing and analyzing the data, selecting a format for the plan, and then, of course, the creation of objectives, and then the writing of the plan. Mm-hmm. And we expect to have this before the board for approval at the December meeting.
And this is taking us out through what year?
This is going to take us out through 2031.
Okay.
Wow.
I added a year to it, as I think I mentioned before. I
Because
added a
you're
year
gonna
to it because I'm
retire.
going to be retiring. at
Better
some
not
point.
retire. Well, who's gonna run the place?
I don't know.
That's a
Keep
good
you
move.
around.
You may not want me at that point.
No, you'll be fine.
You know, I'm wondering if we should also go one more year to look over all of the regulations that we have, or the, what do I want to say? Directives, as far as we have to update them on a how many year basis?
Oh, what, you mean like the action plan, at the end of the year, you go back and say how you did on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to do that in a year, yeah. Remember, I talked it through, I think, back in March?
Yeah.
The March meeting. And we've accomplished a few of the other things since then, so I'll be doing another recap on that in January. The way that we set up the timeline on this strategic plan, I'm probably gonna be retiring sometime around 2029. So if we carry this out to 2031, that gives you a chance to get a new director in, let them get their feet on the ground, and then they'll be able to do a better job in terms of doing the strategic plan when that time comes, and it'll have to happen in 2031. So you prep for it in 2030, you actually do the planning process and produce the plan in 31, which will be the last year of the plan we're working on now, and then their new plan will kick in 32.
Okay.
And you have a continuity binder for the
Yes.
ongoing?
Yes, yeah. Yep.
Right.
All right. Any other questions on strategic plan?
No.
Okay. A quick recap on the summer reading. It seems like it ended so long ago. Again, the theme this year was level up reading with Reading Dragons. And it did prove to be a very popular program.
Yeah, it did.
And this year, we had a total of 401 children take part in the program, which wasn't a record set us for. We've been over 5 before, but they did read an aggregate 4,628 hours, which did set a record.
That's a lot.
So
Nice.
a lot of kids, we had a good number take part, and they read a lot. As far as the teen and adult programs, we had 6 people participating in each. Both contests, consisted of people reading books, filling out online book review form for each book they read, and then each book review we submitted gives you a chance to earn a raffle for a $50 J-Pachi gift card for the adults, and the teen summer reading got a $50 Amazon gift card. Please don't ask me who won because I can't remember. All right, the summer concerts at the Ironworks were very successful this year. We had a lot more people this year. We averaged 129 per show in 2024. This year, we averaged nearly 183. So it was 182 point something or other, I can't remember.
Excellent.
So it was a really good job by the Park Service and bands that we brought in. And we had a lot of very enthusiastic people at the
Great
concerts.
collaboration.
It's really nice to see everybody getting together out there on the big lawn every Wednesday night. In terms of staff here, Library Associate Ashley Cristiano, who started with us 2 years ago, resigned on September 8th. She was looking to have more time to complete her graduate studies in library and information science. Essentially, she doubled up on coursework this semester so she could finish by December. And we weren't able to reach an accommodation on her schedule that will allow her to continue to work here at that time. So she's been working for us as a substitute still. And she's been doing some work in the children's room as well that lines up with the coursework that she's doing. And we've hired Lauren Bennett of Reading to replace her. Lauren works part-time right now at all 3 branches of the Peabody Institute Library in Peabody. So she has evergreen experience. She knows the Noble Consortium. And she grew up in Saugus. She has a degree in work experience in graphic design, and she starts work here on October 14th, so she'll be here on Tuesday. And we're excited to bring her on board. I think she's going to be a great addition to our staff. And that's all I have.
What are you gonna have her do?
She's going to be a library associate. She's going to work primarily the circulation desk, some time on children's desk probably.
Is there any way that you can incorporate maybe in some program her graphic design? I mean, that's a big one. With
Yeah,
kids.
she's, we do a lot of flyers and stuff here for our programs and, produce a lot of graphic arts types things. And she is just like, 3 steps above any of us.
No, I mean, with the general population,
Yeah,
if
so-
the children of the high school kids or something to engage them.
Yeah, we could use her for programming, that's true.
Yeah.
I thought of that. And also figure out how to use her to help us accomplish a couple of other things that we had in the strategic plan, particularly a standardization of what our material that we put out in front of the public looks like. We haven't done that before. Perhaps looking at a rebranding, although, I think we almost have to pay her more money if we were to do something like that. And then we could run into problems in terms of procurement law and stuff like that because
She
she's
could
already
design a
employed
sign
here.
for the front of the building, so
She
they know it's a
could,
library.
she could do that, yes. Yes, she
Big
could.
sign, library.
So at any rate, I think she'll be a good pickup for us just on a day-to-day operational
Good.
thing. And
Excellent.
like everybody else we have, we try as best we can to take advantage of whatever native talents they bring to us. Everybody has something they add besides simply being on the desk and taking care of people, which is, of course, job one. But
Right.
they all bring more to the table.
How many
No.
hours is she going to be working?
She will be working 18 hours a week,
Oh, okay.
3 6-hour shifts. A day, an evening, and then a Friday, Saturday rotation.
Yeah, it was very busy in here this summer.
It certainly was.
When I do my monthly inspection, the staff told me they've been slammed,
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Should be a good addition.
Yeah, I think she will be.
And anything else?
That's all I
to
have,
add?
Mr.
All right.
Chairman. Thank you.
Any comments for Director Tebow? So you're retiring in 5 years, so we gotta get the most we can out of you. Next 5 years, yeah. Keep busy.
It's a long ways off.
A long ways off, good. So I think we could have our next meeting on November 13th, if people are around. Bill, do you have another trip
I don't think so.
going to the Maldives?
No.
No? Gail, you gonna be around November 13th?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Awesome.
So we could do our next meeting November 13th, if that works. And the other thing is, I'll talk to the staff about the cultural council applications. So I'll give my little sales pitch I normally do.
Okay.
To the
I know,
cultural
I've already have my own, events, requests for
Right,
those.
so I'll
And I
I'll
think
talk
everybody
with
else is
them.
just about there as well.
So I'll talk with them. All right, so we'll have our next meeting November 13th, 6 PM. Thank you, Saugus TV, for filming us. And if I could have a motion to adjourn the meeting at 6:29 PM.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor of adjourning the meeting at 6:29 PM? Say aye. Aye. Motion passed. Have a great evening, Saugus. Happy Halloween, and we'll talk next month.